You know, one very beautiful thing is that this generation is so gifted. So gifted. I let me just say this in passing. One time somebody looked at me and was trying to guess my age. And so the person said, oh, I think he thinks I'm like early, very, very early 30s or something. So when the person got to know my age, I was like, what? You don't look it. Then I told the person that when you decide to walk with God, you age, but you don't show it. You know, so this generation is so gifted. I mean, Jesus is Lord. Anytime Overflow had a program, and I didn't have any program, I'm so excited. Do you know why? When I come to hear some really good gifts.
I know, right?
Amazing gifts. But let me say this quickly. Gifting is not equal maturity. Exposure is not arrival. And there's something you cannot take away from people who have been there longer than you. There's something called experience. That one is not taught, it's experienced.
Okay.
A wise younger generation will go to the previous generation and say, please be my foundation. Let me sit on you and move on. Where did you miss it? I don't want to miss it. What I've been doing has kept you relevant. Show me those things. If you trust only in your gift, you will rust. If you trust only in your gift, you will rust. Gifting by itself does not make impacts. It's when they give up the gift, it's the focus for the gift. You make impacts. You need maturity. You see, sometimes the gifts of people have become their curse.
Let me sit well.
Now, let me show you something.
Yeah.
You remember the story about when Jesus Christ was walking on the water? And then Peter, they were screaming, ghost, ghost. They said, no, it's not ghost, it's me. He said, okay, fine. To prove that it's you, bid me to come. And Jesus says, come. The guy stepped up, began to walk. He was replicating what Christ was doing. As long as his eyes was fixed on the source of the miracle, he kept being a miracle. But as soon as his eyes went off the source of the miracle, went to the miracle, he began to sink. And I've seen a lot of young people that are so gifted, and I just know when they are being disconnected because they are beginning to trust their gift. And please, don't let the applause of men be the fuel for your gift. The applause of men does not fuel gift. It kills it. It kills it. That's the truth.
Wow.
So invest more time to the things that preserves your gifting and moves your gifting into more like an opener that opens other gifts. And that you will learn from previous generation. The fact that you did a program and 5,000 people came, and the one who has been there did a program, only 200 people came, does not mean you're of the same level. It's not always, in gospel, it's not always that your output is a determinant of your quality. No, at all. Yeah, so there are some people you meet them, there's some that I've met, and I'm go like, you are gifted, but can you wait a bit? And some of them think that telling them to wait means that you are enjoying on the platform, you don't want us to enjoy some. No. Now, the sign of a true mentor is that every mentor wants you to go beyond him.
Yeah.
The sign of a true father is that every true father knows that the child is the glory, is his glory. So a father instructs a child, and the child is the glorification of the father's instructions. So a true father is not envious of what you are becoming. No, not at all. Nobody celebrates foundations. Foundations are only celebrated in storm. Now you see that building, there's a building close to us, this tall building.
Yeah.
Everyone that comes, nobody has ever gone and say, wow, what a foundation. Nobody claps for a foundation. No. Those that clap for a foundation are those that made the foundation. Foundations are not for public viewing, they are for private viewing. That's why there's a construction going on here. Every time they are doing a foundation, they cover the place. It's not for public because it's dangerous. Foundations are for the skillful. But buildings, they satisfy the eyes of babies. You get the whole idea. So you must invest more time in your foundations. And remember, whatever you are doing right now, somebody was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what Rips and Brown have you done? It's already there. But you see, there's a certain extra ingredient. It's called grace. When it touches what you have, they think you are saying the same thing, but it's like, no, when you sing, it's like there's something about it. It draws us to the source of this gifting. So I want to encourage young people. I know you've had challenges trying to meet people who have gone ahead of you to mentor you, and it's not been funny. Please, there are a lot of more people there who are willing to be a blessing to you, who are willing to hold your hand and say, you know what, you can do it, stop it here, do that. I'm one of those available.
Yeah.
Please get close. If you call, you don't get me, still call. My church that she come. Let's talk. I want to encourage you in what you do. Don't trust in your gift, else you rust. One thing I want to say is that please don't conclude on people because of their weaknesses. Yeah, don't do that. All of us have a flaw here or there, but grace has not focused on the flaws. Grace has focused on God's ability in you, and in spite of our flaws, God is still using you. Now, for you who has the flaws, don't take God's grace for granted. For you who is looking and seeing somebody's flaws, you are not God. Don't conclude on them, because they might even be the reason God's going to bless you.
Wow.
So be an encouragement. Let's humble ourselves. No matter what God does in you, it's not a finality of it. Whatever God does in you is still a beginning of something He's about to do. Your potential can never be less than your product. Your product is always small as compared to potential. What you have done is not greater than what you can do. So stay humble. Pride will make you lock up your potential. You will never release anything. Pride will ride you off relevance. Stay humble. Love people. Love the Lord. And remember, Christ is coming.